That is toxic. And then later she did switch it up though. Did you feel in the beginning she said that?
She
and
says
then
a
after,
lot of things. She be switching up a lot of things.
And then after she was like, no, I wanted to make sure that I liked him. Girl, you liked him from day one. Hey.
Welcome back to Two Little Wine Podcast with Ashley.
And Jara. Cheers. Today's sponsor is honestly bubbly. Sparkling water, cherry flavored. Sponsor us. This is bomb diggity. Like, whoa. I've never actually had this. This is my first time trying it, and I really like it. It has good flavor.
That's probably my favorite flavor.
Yeah. So right now we're taking a break on wine. For me, it's fitness purposes. Like just getting healthy and like detoxing.
Trying to be in a calorie deficit.
Yeah. And wine, it doesn't matter. It's just gonna add up. So we're not doing that right now. Just for a little short break. So bubbly it is.
Yes, and we'll try different things, different drinks.
Yeah, if you have any recommendations, like last week we did the guava sparkling from Trader Joe's. I loved it. I love it. I drink that. It has calories though.
Yeah, but not as much.
But it's not as much. Yeah. So if you have any recommendations. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Why are you laughing? We just started. You look good. You look really good. You're like glowing.
Oh, thank you. I did a whole like face mask.
But just like closer, just in case.
I did a whole little face mask yesterday because my skin was looking really dull.
Well, like you told me that you don't always wash off your makeup, so.
And I started.
Good job.
Okay, I've changed. No, I'm working on it.
For the better.
But I haven't taken off my makeup. But I just feel like
you needed to exfoliate.
I tried a new moisturizer and it's not the same as the one that I was using. And I could tell the difference.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay.
Yep.
We'll talk about that later.
Yes.
Cool.
But how are you?
I'm doing good. I feel like so school is almost, my summer class is done in 2 weeks. Crazy. I feel like it came and went. And I'm getting like my fitness life together. So I've been working out, just honestly walking. I've been walking. But if I feel better. Like I feel so good. I don't know. I feel so energized. So I'm like restarting everything.
Well, that's good. That's always like having a fresh start.
Yes. I was just about to say it feels like a fresh start. Yeah.
Fresh. I want to get into, let's just talk a little bit about Love is Blind. So
Love Island.
Yes, Love Island. Oh my gosh.
So before we started rolling, because we're gonna talk about something else in this episode, but we were like, I asked Ashley, like, have you been watching Love Island? She's like, yes, and we were going in. So you know what? We're gonna record the combo. So tell me your thoughts, because this is episode 7, just dropped yesterday.
Yes, and I'm caught up.
I'm caught up too.
Okay, so if you have not watched till episode 7,
you might not want to watch this.
Fast forward a little bit.
Yeah.
But I just think that they're definitely trying to recreate. I feel like they're trying to recreate PBG, the vibes of last season, and it's just not. Like, they need to like do their own thing, like figure themselves out, let their relationships flow.
It's giving forced.
Yes.
From the producer's end, or you're thinking about the actual like people. I don't think the people. I think that the producers picked who they picked because of last season.
I don't know. For me, it's not about who they picked. I just think like 2 seconds in, they're like, we're trying to be sisters. This is the sister. Girl.
I don't know, because I feel like I get what you're saying, but I feel like that is like Love Island. I feel like the girls are always with the girls and the guys are always buddy. Like I was literally episode 5. I was like, you know what? I'd love to see the guys together. Like I think it's so cute.
So I definitely am for like them hanging out together and like obviously having like girl talk or this or that. But like if you think that you just met this person
and she's your bestie
and at the end of the day the show is about taking somebody's man, like it's about building a connection with whoever 100%. You want, despite who the person, like.
Yes, but okay. I have a toxic trait where I love meeting people and like, oh my God, we're friends. Like, I feel like I have that personality where I can meet somebody and I want to hang out with them tomorrow. Like, I want to be their friend. Like, not best friend, maybe, but like, not really. Like, I have my core group of best friends, but like, I'm just.
And meanwhile, I'm like, you're on a 90-day trial before I call you my friend. You're like, oh, I know that girl, but she's
I'm like, that's my friend. That's my friend. I just met her like yesterday. That's my friend. So I get what you're saying, but because I'm like that, and I do feel like that could somewhat be a toxic trait to an extent, because I think I'm too friendly, but that's just like my personality. Yeah. So like I get how the girls can get, they're there all day with
that's
each
true,
other.
Because there's a lot that we don't see. But
go.
Aside from that, first off, are we gonna just talk about each relationship?
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. Huda, why do you wait until after this man likes you to say you have a kid?
Yeah, she made it a point to say, I'm not gonna tell him until he likes me. That is toxic. And then later she did switch it up though. Did you feel in the beginning she said that?
She says a lot of things. She switched up a lot of things.
And then after she was like, no, I wanted to make sure that I liked him. Girl, you liked him from day one. That's crazy to get that far, like day 7, and then day 6. Whatever, when you're in this, like, it's deep at this point. It feels like it's deep on her end to you to hold that information.
So she tells him, one, saying like, I'm gonna wait till he likes me. That's manipulative.
Yes,
that's what that is.
I agree.
And then she tells him and doesn't even give him a chance to like
have a reaction and sit
with it and like revisit the conversation.
Yeah. I think that it was okay if to me I would have been more okay with it if her true intention is or was to wait till she felt real feelings. Because why would you like, but then again, no, I'm gonna stick to that. Yes, that's how I feel. But I feel like because she said that it was more for him to like her, and then basically to me it's like, okay, I got him in the bag, now I could tell him this big secret, he can't leave me. That's so manipulative.
But even same thing, like if you're in a relationship with someone and y'all are like, things are like moving steadily, you guys are having conversations, oh, I like you, now it's you wait, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that it's still manipulative. Even if you wait, even if you're like, I'm gonna wait till I like him, he's liking you, he's falling in love with you while you're liking him too. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's clearly not one-sided. No,
100%. And then oh my god, I love watching these shows because I learn so much about myself. But anyways, when I watch, so when she talks to the girls, she's like, he does this and he does that. Girl, but then like when you hear their conversations, she's like molding the conversation. She's
feeding him
and
like
he's
what
just
to
agreeing.
Say.
Yeah. So like, but then she goes to the girls and she says, oh, he said this. Baby girl, you said it. And he just like had to agree. He probably felt forced to agree.
Yeah.
Like, so specifically, I'm talking about last night's episode when they went to the water park. Yeah. And he was like, where do you see us? Outside of the show, and she was like, moving in together, and he looked at her and he was like, yeah. When she went back to the girls, you know, she said, yeah, he was talking about moving in together.
Yeah, which first off, he said we'll do long distance for a little bit, right. Then we can move into the same city. But that's a mess. I low-key feel like he's scared to like be like, oh yeah,
because she and the one when they were sitting in the chair in the table, and she's like, so we're open or something like that, and he was like, it's early days, like it's early. She didn't like having it. She was not having it. She didn't like that. That stresses me out because I get it's a show to like find love, and like the purpose is like she went with like, I think she went with true intentions of finding that. It's just spiraled. It's giving red flag. Like that flag is waving like crazy.
Yes. And I think that I don't think I could say that her intentions are true. If you have a dating profile and you have kids, right now this is like online dating, and you have a child, your kid should
be on there.
It should say that you have a child.
Yeah, because that's a deal breaker for people.
Exactly. So same thing when you're meeting someone and you're trying to couple up with somebody. I'm not saying you have to be like, hi, my name is Huda and I'm a mother. No. But like it should in those first couple conversations, you should say
like
it.
How Jess from Love is Blind did it. Like, yes. I have a child. Is this a deal breaker for you?
Yes.
Because 100%, if I got schmoozed and I was talking to somebody and they say they got a kid.
Yeah, that's not something little. Like, I don't think people... I think about myself, like when I like talk to guys and then they're like, oh, I have a kid. I have to like take a second and be like, okay,
do I want to still talk to this person?
Yes.
Is this a deal breaker?
Yes, because it feels like our relation, like
it's a responsibility.
So there was somebody that I was talking to who had sole custody. So like the kid was with him all the time.
Yeah.
And that's great for you, but for me, I'm like, we would never have a normal, obviously. To me, exactly. Dating relationship, because he's already saying, oh, we can go on a date in 3 weeks because that's when I'll have a babysitter.
Right. Yeah. 100% she should have started from the top with that. Yeah. I don't agree with that.
No. But
and then what are you gonna say, Ace? Okay, before you say anything, and honestly, hot take, people will probably like not be on my side about this, but I don't disagree with him sharing like, don't touch me, and like I don't think his delivery was the best about like, don't call me babe or whatever. But I get that he was literally just trying to communicate to her, like, I'm not a touchy-feely person. Like, this is not my love language. This is not something that I normally do or like, or even like, right? Even though I'm on this dating show, and this is my problem that I'm making out with everybody, like crazy. But you don't like, whatever. I think it was the delivery for me. And then that conversation turned crazy, but I don't think he's wrong for telling her, like, because that's his boundaries. And if it was a girl, people would be okay with it.
So my problem with him started way before that.
Oh, okay.
My problems with him were way before that, when he is like, him and Shelly clearly have history.
Yes.
Right? So they had met in person. They follow each other on Instagram.
It's giving cute.
It's giving,
meant to be low key, but
and like,
no.
Whatever. They had their little yaps, chats, whatever. Cool. Very cute. And then when he had a chance to like
move on that,
he didn't. He chose to go with the new girl, with Amaya.
Yeah.
And then
he wants to circle back.
Me, it was giving, oh snap, I made this decision, and I really don't think that I should have chose her. I think I should have
100%. He said that. He said that when he was talking to one of the guys.
But he said that after. Yes, but after the fact. So I'm just like, you need to own it. Don't try to put it on, she's calling me babe and she touchy-feely. Because that's what he's trying to pin it on.
You think so?
Yes. To me, she's also a little bit annoying. Like, her personality, her voice is annoying to me.
I'm so quick to like find them in real life on TikTok. And I actually really like her outside of the show.
Yeah.
But in the show, it's a little cringe.
Yes. So that's how I feel about him. But
they're on TV and like, I don't know. There's so many factors to it.
Yes, I get it. And I don't think that is wrong for him to set his boundaries. Set your boundaries. He just doesn't. I just feel like you don't know how to talk to people.
I don't think that his girl is there. And also, I don't think that this is a show for him. I don't think that,
but
like,
that's why I think his touchy-feely thing, that is a cop-out to me.
No, because I don't think so.
How was he with Shelly? Because
he wasn't touching her. He wasn't like, he was always like, yeah, like I feel really comfortable with her or with you. He would say that into the camera, like, damn, I feel like I've known Shelly forever, because when they sit, they don't touch. They never touch, but like they have conversations that are very chill. Like I can see how, and then this girl just comes in and she's like touching. Like there was a scene where Austin picked Shelly, right? So Ace picked Amaya. They sat down, they weren't touching, right? Yes. Austin picked Shelly, and Shelly has that relationship with Austin that she touched him, and as soon as Amaya saw that, she touched Ace, and Ace was like,
because there was a clip, like a clip on that.
So I think that one, he felt comfortable with Shelly, but I don't remember her ever being touchy-feely with him. So he's like, all right, like this is within my boundaries, whatever. But I also don't think, I feel like he would have made the move. Like he knows he likes her, but he wants other options. Therefore, he didn't pick her. And he's like, damn, I'm stuck with homegirl who's a little crazy, like attached. Because low-key Amaya is not, I'm not saying she's hudda, but she's giving hudda. Like too much, too fast, too soon. Like, calm down, baby. You about to be there for a whole month.
I don't know. And I don't
even
think the babe part, that to me, Amaya has been calling everybody babe.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Like, okay, you're reaching. Like,
I don't agree with that.
She literally was calling everybody babe.
Yeah, I say babes. I was watching this, and again, this is why I like watching these things, because I learned about myself, and I'm like, oh shit, like I might come across, like some people might not like that, because I call everybody babes. Whether you're gay, straight, man, female, like that's just like in my vocabulary, and I'm like, oh shit, like she's really like he was stretching with that.
So I think for me, I call everybody babe, but when I am in a relationship, it's different. Yeah, like then I call my partner babe, but not other guys.
Okay, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
But
I think for the most part, yes.
But yeah, his delivery was just way off.
I don't disagree with him, but then I'm like, the delivery was off. Yeah. I also don't think that there's a man there for Shelly. Not yet.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, I wish.
I really like her.
She's my favorite. She's my favorite because I feel like she's the most authentic and true to herself. Like when she told Ace, like, I'm not doing this for you.
Dasha. I really liked her.
Stop.
I liked her.
Stop.
I liked her.
Why?
Because I felt I like that she came in with her values. And was like, I'm not gonna kiss all these people on the first day. That one, I don't care what it was. You think that was
real?
Yeah.
I don't know. But then she's about to lose her man, so she decides to kiss everybody in the challenge. She didn't have to do that.
She didn't have to do that.
So why did she do it?
I don't know.
She's about to lose her man.
Because she made her choice when she wanted to use
her boundary. I don't know. I feel like her personality wasn't authentic to me, and I don't know what it was. It didn't sit right. Cause also, so same way I feel about Ace, like maybe if you're not looking for love, don't be on this show called Love Island.
Yeah.
Cause this is not Friend Island, whatever Amaya said. I think that when you're coming into a show where you are gonna be kissing people and being all sexy and whatever, like you're signing on for that, but then you're coming in like.
But there was I think it was last season. You remember Xanthi, I think is her name?
No, I don't remember.
She was like a black bob. She was also on another show. I don't remember what other show she was. Oh, she was on The Circle.
I don't remember.
Okay, well, she was on The Circle, and then she was on Love Island, and same thing. First day, she did not kiss anybody.
But it's okay, first day. But this girl dragged on to like episode 5, which is like 5 days in.
Yeah, but I don't know if she kissed. No.
I don't know. I wasn't a fan.
I don't know that Xanthi kissed anybody like outside of a challenge either. But once it got to the challenge, she did it. That's what I mean. And the same reason why I'm like, I can respect Ace's decision, but I don't like his delivery. I really did not like his delivery. That's why I say I feel like
he's also young. They're young. They're like 25.
He's 22.
Oh,
he's
22. A baby.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying with whomever is there and they're setting their foot down for their boundary and what is important to them. I can respect that. Not when you're out here trying to manipulate people, twist the situation. You made a decision that you didn't like, and you can't just. Now you're coming up with having all these rude ass conversations instead of just being like, damn. He
could have just said that. He could have just said. Right. You're not my cup of tea, and I feel like I made the wrong decision. He could have been truthful, but this is a show, and this is drama, right? So he could be playing into that. Who knows? Like, people think he's the bad guy.
Exactly. Low-key. And that's why I feel like I can't respect that.
And that's fine. That's fine. I think he looks like the bad guy, or right now, player vibes, or whatever you want to say. But I think the other one's a little player.
Which one?
Blonde hair. What's his name? The one that was between the two. With Bella, but he was between Bella and
Nick.
Yeah. He's giving to kiss both of them like back to back right then and there.
Yeah, I think that he was dishonest in that. Like, he could have come out to.
I just kissed Bella. Maybe we shouldn't do this. Or before you pull me aside, I'm gonna just tell you that I just kissed Bella.
I think that his opportunity to say it is when she said to him, when they had the conversation after they matched, he said to her like, oh, she feels like I blindsided her or something.
And she was like,
that.
why would you feel that way?
Like, what would make you think? Did you lead her on in some way or something?
He could have said it there.
That was his opportunity.
I feel like he should have said it when he pulled her aside to the booth.
No, I think that the other way was fine. Would have still been fine. Obviously, sooner the better, but that was his opportunity, and he just was like, didn't use it. He probably thought she was never gonna find out. Like, it doesn't matter. Now she's gone.
Like, you're on a freaking show that everybody's watching. They're gonna.
The producers are not gonna let that one slide. I'll tell you that.
Right.
Yeah. And then
who else?
Andrea.
Yeah.
And Taylor. They're definitely giving friend vibes.
They're giving friends.
Very weird.
I think that they also, like, a lot of them, their person is not there yet.
Yeah.
Maybe all of them, to be honest.
They're trying to like make
They're trying to so quick.
Never make fetch happen.
Never. It's only week 7 and we have like 30 days, right? Because they're there for a month.
Mm-hmm. What I'm really looking forward to though is the spinoff, July 13th.
Really? Oh calendar. Yeah, they just like wrapped it up.
Yes, because
But I heard the spinoff is what is it called when you scripted?
Oh, probably.
Because a clip dropped with Janae and what's her man's name?
Kenny.
Yeah, and it seems so scripted. Like so scripted.
Sometimes though, I feel like they look scripted in general, like even in their other videos. But I think it's just them. I don't even think it's
really.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it.
I love them.
I love them.
I love them. Like all the 3 couples specifically. Yeah. I don't know if anybody else stayed together.
I don't think anybody else stayed together, but I do love the 3 couples, and I like them as individuals. I like them together. I like them as a friend group.
Yeah, I follow them.
Yeah.
I'm so quick to be like, what's their TikTok? I'm too invested. That's my guilty pleasure.
Reality TV.
Reality TV is my guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I do like me a little. I have specific ones that I really like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tend to find pleasure watching the like loved ones or like drama.
I love me a good love story, so yeah, all the loved ones. I want everyone to find love. I want everyone to just like everything is so amazing and perfect.
Yeah, last week's episode we were talking about
the podcast episode. Yeah. I thought you meant I'm like
no. Our podcast episode.
Yes. We were about age gap.
Yeah. No, we weren't talking about age gap in the last one. No, we were talking about something else. And I was saying how I always love on the feed when we were talking about Nas and Nazanin.
Yes.
Yeah, Mel. I don't know if it didn't drop yet. I don't know.
It's dropped today, I think.
Yeah. Anyways, we were talking about, I was saying how, I don't know why, remember I was saying like, I don't know why it is that I always, like, even if I know a couple in real life or on shows and whatever, I know that they're real people going through real things, but I'm always so shocked to know like if something bad happens. But that's because I was thinking about it. I like to reflect off of our episodes, and I was watching Love Island, and it's because I'm just such an optimist. I like blur out all the bad with everybody else's, like with me, like I know to look at the bad, the good, whatever, but with everybody I just love to see like love and happy, and I like blur out. My mind does it on purpose.
Yeah, I mean,
I live in a different reality sometimes. Where I just see flowers and rainbows.
I'm dead.
When it comes specifically to other people's relationships.
I mean, I guess. Yeah. We just went on a long rant.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say we end here. This is a little rant about Love Island for y'all and our thoughts.
If you enjoyed this, please leave some comments. Tell us what you think, because we could go like on.
We could do a little recap every week.
Ooh, we could because we could.
But yes, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you
next Tuesday
in the next episode. Cheers.
Cheers.